Today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to go ahead and build an entire new cast of characters for Dragonball FighterZ 2 that they can add. And I'll be honest, I want to do this because I know a couple of weeks ago some leaks came out saying that we're going to be getting some new content for Dragonball FighterZ 1, and it got me a little excited. It got me wanting to go ahead and speculate with you guys. So leave me your list in the comments down below of characters you'd like to see. Let's start off with the rules of how I'm going about this list. All the characters in Dragonball FighterZ 1 are going directly into Dragonball FighterZ 2 base roster. And then we're going to add even new characters on top of that, along with a full cast of Season 1 characters, Season 2 characters, and Season 3 characters. So who do we get with the base game in Dragonball FighterZ 2? First up is Omega Shenron. This dude was long overdue for Dragonball FighterZ 1, and he had to be included. That also goes for Toppo. We gotta throw our man in there. It's gonna be the God of Destruction form because, let's be real, that's the dopest form of Toppo. But then we got a couple people from out of left field. We got Turles and Raditz. Turles is just another version of Goku, pretty much, and Raditz is another one of those overdue DLC characters, along with Super Android 17 in the base roster. Now, we do need some duplicates of Goku and Vegeta for the base roster, because, I mean, it wouldn't be a new game if they didn't give us new duplicates, right? So, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are now in Dragonball FighterZ 2 base roster. And this also includes Bojack and Pan. Tapion, Caulifla, and Kale also make it into the base roster, along with Kaba, and the reason we're putting some of those guys in the base roster is because I think we got a pretty hyped Season 1. Season 1 of Dragonball FighterZ came with 8 characters. So this time for Dragonball FighterZ 2, our Season 1 is going to kick it off with Super Saiyan God Goku, a version of Goku we never got in Dragonball FighterZ 1. And next on the chopping block, we got Super Buu. Super Buu is an absolute must. The dude has one of the most unique movesets, and I think adding him to the game could be a really welcome introduction. But we're going to move on over to the newer arcs, and we're going to throw Bergamo in the mix as a DLC character. Once again, for the same reasons, he has the potential for a really unique moveset. And now that Master Roshi's in Dragonball FighterZ 1, we know they're open to more gag characters, and for that reason, we got Hercule. Now, admittedly, these next two could be base roster, because the movie's coming out soon, but I decided to throw them in as DLC, and that's going to be Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Next up for Season 1, we got Deborah. I'll be honest, I don't know why this guy doesn't have a bigger fan base. I always thought Deborah was really dope. Sure, may not be the strongest fighter in the world, but he was a really sick character nonetheless. And for the last character of Season 1, we have to end this with a really big reveal. And who better than Majin Vegeta? Now for Season 2, we gotta get people hyped all over again. And that's why we're starting this one off with Miras. And the second one for Season 2 could be Super Saiyan God Vegeta. You know, practically every single season needs a different duplicate of Goku, so we're gonna go ahead and throw in UI Sign for Goku. And I think another great addition to Season 2 could be somebody like Future Gohan, a fan favorite character that people definitely wanted in Dragonball FighterZ 1, and we unfortunately never got. From there, we're going back to the newer arcs with 7-3, one of the dopest antagonists in Dragon Ball Super. I really like his overall design, and his gameplay mechanics have the potential to be really awesome as well. And just to round off that arc and round off our Season 2, we're gonna end it with Moro. But to be honest, I don't know what form of Moro we would take. If we were being real with ourselves, the game would probably go ahead and choose the final form of Moro, but personally, I liked the more wizard version of Moro, the version that was older and decrepit and had to be a little bit more creative and less brute force with his abilities. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. This brings us over to Season 3 of Dragonball FighterZ 2. And I'll be honest, because once again, every single season needs another Goku. I'm not sure how many more forms there are. I mean, we could, if we really wanted to, dig into Super Saiyan 3, but I feel like that's scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I was halfway tempted to say, go ahead and give us Clay Goku, because I always thought Clay Goku was a little bit, not only weird, but also kind of cool, but nobody would be hyped for that. Or better yet, we could throw in base Gogeta, or even Super Saiyan Gogeta. Both of those are pretty good options. So who would you guys put in this slot? Next up on the list, we got Pikkon. But next up on the list, we got the new antagonist, Gas. Now, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who's reading the manga, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. And because we are hitting this arc, you already know we have to have Granola on here. I mean, the dude has been doing work in the manga. And staying that theme, we have to end with a massive reveal, that being Ultra Ego Vegeta. But that pretty much wraps it up, dudes. Let me know what you guys think about the list in the comments down below. Who would you include in base roster and your own season passes? And check it out, like I hinted at in the beginning of the video, we're getting a lot of news for Dragon Ball, so if you want to stay up to date with that sort of thing, be sure to subscribe and join this incredible community. We come out with daily Dragon Ball FighterZ content, which you can see on your screen now if you want to go and check any of those out. On that note, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.